Hey, so I just thought I'd take the time your questions um, through the video because I think it's a little bit more fun. So I'm just going to read through them and then go through it. So let's see. The first question is, why did I choose a Bachelor of Arts in English in addition to my degree in drama? I chose English for a number of reasons. One of which was because in the theater program at Tisch, it was 9 to 6 pretty much every day. I think we had 2 days a week that we had off, but it was 9 to 6, and then in addition we had rehearsals, and it was just kind of oversaturating. So I wanted to, take advantage of the fact that I was in school and what else was there besides the theater program. And really, one of the only things that really complemented it was English. And I also am a huge bookworm and I love to read. So that's a big reason why I chose it. And also, it's really, really important to read every day. I think no matter what you do, I just think it's really, really important to continue reading and continue exercising your mind, whether it's the newspaper or, cool articles in a magazine. But I think it's just really important, and just, it brings your mind to a whole new place. And it also, for me, it was just good to complement my theater because it just allowed me to analyze in a whole new way. And you also get a lot of history, which is also really important because a lot of, where writers coming from, their background and the time, the life that they're living, is really, I think, influenced, and it, for me, it's, for their writing. So I guess that's why I chose it. It was a little insane because on top of, the plays, you'd be reading 2 novels. I can't say that I got to spend a lot of time with the English, but, it was just a lot of work, but it was good. Also, are there any actors I'd like to work with? Sure, I think, gosh, I love everyone from, I think Diane Lane's probably one of my favorites just because she's just no bullshit and she's just very real, and I just think she's a great actress. God, who else? Fuck. Who else would I like to work with? I hate these questions. I should have studied. I should have read this beforehand. I think, contemporaries like Rachel McAdams, I think, is fantastic, and Ryan Gosling is fantastic, and gosh, I don't know. I think anyone who probably has a really good, interesting work ethic, and who you never know what you're going to get from, because I think that's also really important sometimes, is to always be on your toes and to keep it fresh, and so that you're constantly awake and aware, and it also, working with someone else is really important. It's hard. To just be in that moment. Are there any, lately, am my friends or in contact with anyone from the cast or crew? Yes, I am. I actually am in contact with a lot of the crew. I'm very close with a lot of them. I consider a lot of them family. There's a couple that I just called one, it's a birthday, who's like my mother. And I'm very, very close with the crew still. And the cast as well. Nicole and Micah, we keep in touch, and Ryan a little bit. Yeah, more the crew, just because I feel like the cast kind of, we all move around and stuff because of projects, whereas the crew is all, based in Albuquerque. I would like to know where I live in New York. I'm not telling, but in Manhattan, I guess. I go between the Village and LA, I guess. I would also like to know if there's any genre. I really like drama because I think that I come across as like sort of cute and sweet, and I think that there's a lot of darkness and stuff that I can pull from, and I really like that. I like surprising people with that, and I really like darker pieces and character pieces. Like I love the play Angels in America, and I love Balm in Gilead by Lanford Wilson. I just think that he's amazing. And it's all about like drug addicts in New York. So I like more of those kind of things. But yeah, I don't know. I think any of them would be fun because, you know, I guess it just depends on the character. Would like to know if she ever gets recognized out in public. Yeah, I always get recognized at like some people stare at me and I don't know if it's because they know me or if I know them because I've moved around a lot in my life. And whenever people recognize me, it's always at like bizarre times when like I'm like riding in a, you know, I don't know, like you know, going to my friend's play and he's famous, and then someone goes out of their way to say like they loved my, you know, Wildfire. So it always happens at weird moments, and it's always like when I least expect it. Don't have a question, just want to say how great. Oh, thanks.